Trying to cross the road is a daily worry for these volunteers at the RNIB. Keith, Ruby and Michael are partially sighted, but haven't always been this hesitant around the city. They say their independence has been compromised recently after a number of pedestrian crossings were taken away. 21-year-old Ruby Blythe-Smith lost most of her sight when she was just 13 and only has 15% of her vision left, something which she says isn't helped by the recent changes in Norwich, despite the assistance of her guide dog Ziggy.
Before I had Ziggy, I had very limited mobility and very little independence, and as soon as I've had her since August 2015, everything has just drastically changed in a positive way. But all of the changes made in the city have reduced the independence that she's even given me. So although she's trying to do her job and work as best as she can for me, when I don't have the confidence to tell her what to do, it just doesn't work.
The RNIB are now calling for the crossings to be brought back through a new campaign. In videos, they highlight the areas which are most difficult for them to get around, including the junction of Red Lion Street and Rampant Horse Street, and by the roundabout at Cleveland Road. Michael Wordingham is one of approximately 35,000 blind or partially sighted people in Norfolk. He says it's going into the city that makes him very anxious.
Well, since the changes, I've found it much less comfortable going through the city because I need the crossings to let me know when to cross the road at certain points, and my guide dog Mac uses the curbs to orientate himself and know when to stop, because I train to go in straight lines until they meet a curb and then sit. So I notice when we're in a city of wide open spaces where there's no curbs, then he gets quite disorientated and it's much harder for him to know which direction to go.
A spokesperson for Transport for Norwich said recent changes to the city centre have been designed to balance the needs of a wide range of people and road users, including those who are blind and visually impaired. They continue to say a number of measures, including tactile paving, well-placed signal crossings and raised curbs, have been used to help navigate the area more easily. That's welcome news for these campaigners, but they've vowed to keep going in their bid to make our city safer for anyone with a disability. Kristina Brinkley, Mustard TV, Norwich.